Team of the season has arrived, so you guys need to get your coins at FIFACoinZone.com. Use Fangs for a 5% discount. They are reliable, they are cheap, check them out. And if you want to have some awesome pack luck, check out InstantThoughtPacks.com. They'll have Team of the Year packs, Team of the Season packs, Diamond packs. Use Fangs10 for a 10% discount. Hey guys, how's it going? It is Fangs, and welcome to a video, aka special announcement today. It's not really an announcement. So today, I thought that I would bring you a video telling you what I would like to have on FIFA 17. Now, this is not going to be one of those videos where I'm going to show you what FIFA 17 could look like with all these cool graphics. No, I'm telling you the things that I would change. There's 8 things that I would like changed, that I would like to see in FIFA 17. So this is coming kind of early, and I actually don't usually make these kind of videos, but that's because I am not the biggest fan of FIFA 16. And I want you guys to let me know in the comments down below if you liked FIFA 16, if you thought it was a good game, or you thought it was a bad game. So put hashtag like if you liked it, and put hashtag hate if you hated it. Now, of course, I love FIFA, the franchise in general, and they do make mistakes, and I think that this year they made some of the biggest mistakes they've made in the game. And while I feel as though they made the game a little bit more realistic and more like head-to-head, when FUT Ultimate Team is supposed to be where you're running around, it's arcade-like, and it's supposed to be a ton of fun. You're supposed to have fast players, you're supposed to be able to do over-the-top balls, and you're supposed to be able to do all these kinds of things and make it fun. That's the whole point of having your higher-rated fast cards that you have. They're supposed to work, right? They're supposed to be fast and supposed to be high rated. That's why you pay the coins for them. It's not supposed to be dumbed down where some 34 pace center back can catch up with a 99 pace Aubameyang. That's just not how it's supposed to be. So me, in general, the game, like in total, I mean, I thought it was an okay game. There's some things that could have been changed, but I think that they made it too realistic and almost even more so not even realistic to the fact that somebody can do that. So these are the things that I want to see in FIFA 17. Separate markets. I understand why they did separate markets, and obviously I'm a person that does coin sponsors and I support coins, so I understand that they were trying to make that not happen. Now, I can say that in FIFA 15, not FIFA 15, yes, in FIFA 15, they got completely out of control in coins, and they got to be where they were too cheap, and it was too much, and all these people were buying them, and it made everything just completely expensive. Like, to buy a Ronaldo, just regular, was probably like 14 million coins, and that's because everybody could buy coins. Now, there is like a happy medium between the two. It was cool because now you can see that all these people this year can open packs and they can get these 50 team of the seasons, but they have to spend thousands upon thousands of dollars to do that, and your average everyday person can't do that. So that's where coins came in handy. A person could actually, get like $20 or $30 in coins, and they could have the same chance of getting those same packs. So that's where I think that it was more of an even thing. But I totally understand that EA doesn't want to lose money. So they separated the markets to make it a lot harder, and I can totally understand why they did that, but it's frustrating and it's annoying. It would be so much easier if on my Xbox 360 account and my Xbox One account, I could use the same market. I mean, I think that they've made it to where it's hard enough to glitch coins as it is, so why separate the markets? That just gives them more work to do, and I know they're gonna probably branch away from PlayStation 3 as well as Xbox 360 to where they might not even make games for them in the future because they got rid of pro clubs. But come on, why take the work and the time to have to do pretty much 4 separate games on Ultimate Team when you can just have 2, or maybe even next year whenever they say that there might be cross-platform between PlayStation and Xbox, maybe have one market so that you don't have to worry about this because it's just too much. You could be focusing on some of the problems that you've had in the Ultimate Team instead of having to focus on 4 different markets. So I would say, I think that you've already fixed the idea of coin glitches. I haven't seen that many. Coins have not been that big this year, so why not bring back the markets so that we can have our Xbox 360 stuff on our freaking Xbox One and we can open packs on both of them and they all go toward the same club? That would be amazing. Some other people have probably brought this up in other videos, and I've seen it done in Madden, and then I've seen obviously some FIFA YouTubers that put together their own ideas of like a collection book series. I really think you need to bring something like this to FIFA. Now, I know they say what's not broke you shouldn't fix, but I don't think that this would really like do anything different except for give people more of an incentive to play. People were burned out of the game this year probably 3 months into it, which is something that you see in Call of Duty and you don't normally see in FIFA. Like, this time of year, FIFA is normally huge, and you don't see half as many people opening packs towards Team of the Season or playing the game, and it's because they have no real reason to open the packs, and that's another thing I'll get to when it comes to pack weights later in the video. But I think that if you gave them a reason to say, like, if they collected certain things from packs, if you collected all the kits from a certain league, if you collected all the players from a certain team, that you get some kind of reward, like a special player, a special, say you collected every single player from Man United. And then you get like a special Man United, like certain color card or something like that. This type of addition to FIFA would bring a whole new love to the game, and it would keep people going throughout the year because they'll want to try to get everything, and they'll have way more of an incentive. So I really think that they should add a collection book style thing, just kind of like Madden has. And there's like a million different things you can do in Madden. You don't have to do all of them, but you can if you want. And there's a lot of people who like to complete things that will do all those things. So I really think they need to add something like this to FIFA 17. Now back to what I said before about why people aren't playing the game as much. Better pack weight. So you took away coins, awesome. I totally understand. Way to go, EA. Or not, you didn't take them away completely, but you did away with them pretty well. But then you come in, you bring all these leagues into FIFA that are different, and you make the pack weight miserable. It used to be in other FIFAs, even if you use FIFA points, on 12,000 FIFA points or at least 24,000 FIFA points, you might as well have been guaranteed an inform, or when Team of the Seasons were out, you were guaranteed a Team of the Season. Like, it happened very frequently, and this year, that is not the case. A person could sit there and open 120,000 FIFA points and get absolutely nothing, not even a freaking 90 plus rated card, not a Team of the Season, not even a shitty discardable inform. So if you could do something about the pack weight, I don't know what it takes to change it. I'm obviously not a game coder. I don't know what it is that's happened this year, but the pack weight is miserable. And how are you gonna have people spend money in your game and keep them coming back and just robbing them if you're not gonna give them any kind of incentive to do it? If it's gonna be so hard to open or like to get a Ronaldo or a Messi, I spent the whole year this year. The last two FIFAs, I've got them within the first couple of months. I've spent the whole year this year and still haven't got Ronaldo or Messi in any style or any version of the card, and I'm not guaranteed it, but come on, if you have 1 year where you get Messi, Team of the Season Ronaldo, you get Pele, you have all these amazing cards coming out, and the next year, just nothing's dropping, there's obviously a huge difference. Maybe if you could find some way to balance out that pack weight, that would be amazing. So this is some old school. I know they haven't had this in a couple of FIFAs, and I totally also understand why they took it away. It had to do with coins and all that stuff. Everything always comes back to coins. But the trade offer was one of the most badass features of FIFA, not because of coins, because of the things you could do, but because you could have 2 or 3 different accounts. You could move your players between them. So say I pack Team of the Season Ronaldo on one account, but I have all my players on another one. I'd love to be able to just move them on over instead of losing some coins doing it that way. So to be able to do a trade offer, a transfer offer, would be completely amazing. Not to mention, as a YouTuber or as a person who does Twitch, I get all of these awesome cards, and sometimes I'm never gonna use them. I could maybe even discard them, but what about if I was able to give them to you guys? Now, I know we try to do it in coins now, but even that's hard because they've made price ranges, so you can't do the exact amount of coins that you want to do unless you have a card that's worth that value. But to be able to do just like a, hey, I want to give this guy a Messi, and then I can go up, he can list something, I can give him a Messi, that would be great if they'd bring that back. Now, if it totally messes everything up and it makes the whole coin situation go, I understand that, but I just feel like it would be so much better with that. So I don't play the tournaments very often, and that's because you don't get a whole lot of stuff for them. Now, they have been bringing out some stuff. Like this year, they had the Team of the Season ones where you could get a Team of the Season player, although they were kind of shat players that they put in there. It was still pretty cool, and the idea was great, but I think that they should do this every week. They shouldn't just have like where you can get like 3,000 coins at the end. They should have some really cool pack at the end, at least the first part. If you win the first part, have some really cool pack, have a player that you can get. I mean, just everything once a week, just change it up so it keeps FIFA, you know, entertaining. It keeps it rotating. It makes me want to actually do a tournament instead of playing like online singles or going into divisions. And even with divisions, like if someone works hard enough to get to Division 1, cool, give them a kit at the end of it, but then give them some other cool stuff at the end of every other time they win it, because they're winning it like 50 times and they only get like a kit for the first one. That's sad. I think that they should get a lot more. So bring some more rewards into FIFA. Make it to where, you know, a person wants to play, a person's happy to play. The draft definitely needs to be more diversified. I thought whenever we had the draft this year, it was going to be like, you might have a chance to have a couple of bronze players, of informed bronze, an informed silver, a Team of the Season here, just all different kinds of cards. Instead, no, you're pretty much just throwing the BBVA at us and being like, hey guys, play each other over and over again with the same teams. Now, it has changed up a little bit since there's Team of the Season Bundesliga and Team of the Season BPL, but still, more likely than none, every draft I'm going to get Messi or Ronaldo, and that shouldn't be that easy. Like, it should be, you should be so happy that you got Messi in a draft, and you might be coming up someone who didn't get a chance to have that, instead of having like a possibility where you got this epic draft and someone might have had like a little crap draft and you play each other and it could be an awesome match. instead of having those possibilities, you pretty much just put a Goliath against a Goliath and you just want them to smack each other the whole time because everyone's getting the same players over and over, and it makes it boring. I know the draft has been very like hyped this year and it's been a lot of fun and people love to watch it, but I think they'd like to watch it even more if there was like diversified players in there you could possibly get. What if you got like 5 bronze players on your team? You'd be pissed, but it would be interesting to know that that could be a possibility. This is something I've heard some of my guy friends talk about, and I thought it's one of like the better ideas that FIFA could do. It's probably going to take a lot of work and wouldn't happen in FIFA 17, but if they could at some point bring a My Pro into FIFA Ultimate Team, I think this would be amazing. So say you could generate your face and all of your stats like you would a pro and pro clubs and put it on Ultimate Team, start with a really low rating so you're like a bronze card, and then over time use that player and work up those stats to where you can become this like insane, amazing player. You might as well, I mean, you get it if you want. You can get like a 99 Messi or a 99 Ronaldo. Why not be able to make a player? I mean, make it hard. Don't make it easy. Make a player build all the way up to like 98, 99 rating, and it's yourself. Like, how amazing would that be? And there's all different kinds of challenges they could put for you to do this. But once again, they seem to like want to rinse and repeat the same parts of the game over and over. They did bring the draft, but a My Pro in the game would be amazing. And then for my last thing, you guys saw it right there. They say that there's a possibility in FIFA 17 that there will be cross-platforming. So a PlayStation 4 user can play an Xbox One user, which is going to be totally not fair. And that's just because there's Legends on Xbox One and not on PlayStation 4. So you as a PlayStation 4 user will always have to worry about coming up against Legends, and you yourself never have a chance to get those Legends. And I know that Xbox is paid for the right to have Legends, but if they're going to cross-platform, they should make it to where PlayStation 4 has Legends as well, because it's just going to be entirely unfair, and I don't even know how it would make sense that someone could just not have a chance to have Legends, and someone could have all these Legends, and then you're just going to continuously come against that in game. So I don't think that's fair. So if they're going to have cross-platforming, they should have it on both consoles. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed my ideas for FIFA 17. It's just kind of what I think should be added. You guys might have some other ideas that you want as well. Put that in the comments down below. Let me hear from some of that. If you did like some of mine at least, smash that thumbs up button. Until next time, see you guys later.